Hello students, I'm glad to inform you that I met 17 institutions today from Canada, and many of them are U15, means top 15 research public universities of Canada. और जब हम मिले बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस उन लोगों को किए, we had even podcast with them, and it has blown my mind. I have asked almost all of them that what is your opinion about gaps and challenges in filtration process of Canada for Indian students and migrants, and they have conveyed very useful information, and it will be useful for you as well to make decisions whether to opt for Canada or not. So let's have a journey towards it. So thank you, Meher, for being with us in this podcast. We have few questions about Canada, about Wilfrid Laurier University. Can you explain briefly about your university, what makes it unique in Canada?
Surely. First of all, hi everyone. Thank you so much for having us here today. Wilfrid Laurier University, it is located in Ontario. We are in Waterloo. Waterloo is a Silicon Valley of Canada. We have more than 15 to 1600 plus IT companies there. So finding a job, it is a very good location for the students to hang around. We only have University of Waterloo, Conestoga accompanying us there at the location. So it's one of the best locations what student can look for a job as well as the education sector.
Wonderful. What is student culture like on your campus? What kind of mixture of student having your campus?
We are a 20,000, we have 20,000 students all across in our campuses. We have 3 campuses altogether, and we have 1,500 plus students. We have a very diverse culture. The best part about Wilfrid Laurier is that, we have a different kind of warmth among the students, and we are very helpful to each other. The campus, the placements, the food you eat, it's excellent and it's fantastic. And if you can just look into the first page, we say, we are top 5 for the student services in Canada. It itself says that our students are the most satisfied in Ontario.
So yes, it is one of the ambitious university,
Yes.
and they are having very comprehensive admission process. So what are the common mistakes applicants make in their applications?
I think being an undergraduate universities, I would say the major mistakes they make sometimes in submitting the documentation. Sometimes, they do not understand that if they'll add a certain documentation so that can help them in getting a scholarship, for which probably they have you people. So I think coming to you would help them to understand how to put an application. Although OUAC is not a very difficult portal, but sometimes students make mistakes in uploading the documentation. And the application team, we have hundreds of applications to look into. The moment we see an application and the documents are not correct, you might can get a rejection. So it's better to apply and to understand the process a little bit in advance.
Right, wonderful. And you are right, for student it's their first time process for this kind of application.
Absolutely.
Are there any scholarships opportunity for Indian or any international students?
Yes, we do have a scholarship. We have various scholarships what you can find on our website. We offer a $5,000 straight away scholarship to any and every student who have above 70% in their 12th, and that scholarship continues for 4 years. So it's approximately $20,000 is what you can get. Beyond that, we have another inspiring scholarships and the other scholarships available, which you can find on the website.
Wonderful. So everyone is talking about practical exposure, and therefore there are many students are asking for internships. So is there any internships or opportunities like that in while studying in Wilfrid Laurier University?
100%. We do have. So we have 100 plus programs, out of which 40 plus programs have co-op internships with them.
Wow.
We start the co-ops from the very second year. Then you have a one term of co-op in the second year, then the third year, and then the fourth year. So you have co-ops, you come out in the market with a degree, second to 12-month minimum of a work experience in your hand. So that definitely helps you in a better exposure also, and also getting you the right kind of jobs and the placements.
Superb. So here I'd like to clarify students that co-op is it's a synonym of internship, which is a part of which would be part of your degree. What is one piece of advice you give to students, especially students aspiring to study in Canada?
Please apply through right channel is the first advice I would like to give everyone. Please make sure that you are putting your applications correctly. Make sure that you are also concentrating on the statement of purpose, what you include, because the embassy would look into your statement of purposes, and there are people, the agents like Careerline, they can help you in getting the right kind of SOP made. And do apply, because Canada is still looking for a lot of students to come down. We are welcoming students. We want you there. We want you to be succeeded. And I believe that is what the motto is of both of us today.
Yeah, absolutely. As per your advice, how do you address the current cap or restrictions for visa, which means there are lots of news and lots of websites stating some of the things. So how do you explain it?
See, what media has to say, nobody can say anything about them. But yes, what the embassy and what the IRCC is saying, that we are welcoming you. We are not stopping in which to welcome. It's just that we are filtering. We want the right students. We want the right candidates to come to do the right kind of program. And then CIP list itself shows that yes, these are the jobs you should look forward to. We have 1100 plus jobs on CIP listed for you. So they are making things, I believe, a little transparent.
Right.
So that the students are not doing the program which is not required there.
Right.
Come for the right program, come to a right university. We are a public-based university. So you're coming to us. We don't have any cap for the masters. Undergraduate becomes a little easier because of that. So there is no problem with PAL for the undergraduate program with the government university.
Okay.
And I have not seen any visa rejection majorly happening for Wilfrid Laurier University during this duration. As I said, it is a government university, it is a public funded university, so we have no issues.
Wonderful information. It's a very short, though you have explained it very well, very much in detail, and I'm hoping that there are many students will be benefited through these podcasts. Thank you very much, Meher. Thank you very much for being with us.
We are all sitting to welcome you. Please come aboard at Wilfrid Laurier University through Careerline. Thank you.
Best of luck, guys. Hello students, we have a wonderful opportunity to interact with Mr. Krishna Harikumar, who is International Student Recruitment Officer from St. Francis Xavier University, Canada. Hello Krishna.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the warm welcoming to the team.
We'll have a few of the questions for you today.
Sure.
The first question, would you mind sharing a brief description of your university and its unique qualities compared to others in Canada?
Sure. That's my pleasure to say always about my university. So as you know that we are St. Francis Xavier's University, and it's a premium, I would say that one of the oldest university in Canada, because we had started in 1853. Okay, that's the one of the old university, if you can see that. So if you Wikipedia, you can see a long list of alumni also for us. Because of the high quality of studies what we are providing for our students, we have got a lengthiest alumni. Like if you scroll through the Wikipedia, you can see many more persons who are celebrities and all are our alumni actually. So we take very less number of students in a class size. If I say that our average class size remains from 27 students to 35 students for the undergraduate program. And we do have disciplines which comes under the science, business and arts program. So yes, and we are located in Antigonish, and because of that itself, I'm not saying much of Antigonish because for a PR sectors, and it will be as an Atlantic province that will be more beneficial for students. And as the class size number of students are less, it will be easy for students to get more knowledge, and the process will be knowing each of the students by their name itself. So yes, all these factors make unique St. Francis from the other universities, and we do have programs in almost all the type of programs. Yes, that's all a small intro about my university.
Wonderful. And as he said, it's located in Atlantic Province. Nova Scotia is based in Atlantic. It's considered as Atlantic Province, and which is they are enjoying this province, and their international students are enjoying great perks of permanent residence, special perks of permanent residence in Canada. So yeah, wonderful. Great to know that.
Thank you.
What is the campus environment like for students?
Like, it's, as I told you, even though it's in Nova Scotia, the town name is Antigonish. Okay, so the best part is like that the residents, I mean the local residents over there are very less. If I say that, it comes around only 5,000 to 5,500, I mean the local residents. And our university, again, considering all the students for the undergraduate program, PPD, masters,
Right.
domestic and international, have another strength which belongs to 4,500 to 5,000.
Wow.
So what the best feeling is, it's like a 50-50 almost like. So the students will be feeling the entire, the Antigonish itself a university campus itself.
Wow.
Because the local book is less anyhow. And it will be easy for them to get the part-times over there. And when I come to say about the part-time, yes, we are providing part-time inside our campus itself. If
Right.
the ratio it's like that, if I say you take 4 students, 1 student will be working inside of campus.
Wow.
Because we have many athletic sports activities and we have many research programs. So for all this, we want volunteers too, and we give our students for these opportunities.
And even in my last visit to Antigonish, I have personally felt that I've been to many Tim Hortons there, and I have found most of the people who are serving are our Indian students.
Exactly, because we have a large number of Indian students, especially if I say that few of the undergraduate program and more into a master program. That's a very reputed program. You might mean you have Masters of Applied Computer Science. We have very less number of seats for that program, but still the major contribution is from the South Asia itself. I would say that precisely from India. So that's why you will able to see most of the students from India. over
Yeah.
that. And we have a diversity around like 45 to 46 countries.
Right.
That from where we all recruit the students.
Yeah. Can you highlight the typical mistakes applicants tend to make?
Yes, seriously, all the applications are through online right now for our new portal. So yes, something students have to be more vigilant right now in this situation of Canada right now. So like when they are going for the SOP and something, and the course selection, of course, what they came from and selection of course, that matters. Second is when going through the SOP and all the other paperwork, if it is more careful, because I know few of the students are directly applying, they, as it is like STS is not there anymore.
Right.
Students are even punching the application and going for visa for just with the local deposit.
Right.
Okay. So if you can avoid such things, even though STS is not there, if you can see the proper funds and you can take a proper guidance of good agents what we are working with, that will be more beneficial. So that they are well-known experts at this, and it will help you to almost neglect this type of errors what are happening in that.
Great information.
Thank you. Thank you.
What scholarship opportunities are available for international or Indian students
Okay.
in San Francisco Xavier University?
Sure. So for the undergraduate program, yes. For our September intake, the fall intake, we have 2 types of scholarship. One is entrance scholarship and the major scholarship. So yes, a student is eligible to get both the scholarship. Like entrance scholarship, that will be, of course, that will be offered when you submit the application automatically based on your 12th grade scores.
Right.
So for both this, the criteria is what the student should have a minimum 75% in the grade 1. So once the student get the offer letter, the entrance scholarship will be mentioned in that, and the student can go to a website and can punch for the major scholarship. Okay.
Right.
So the entrance scholarship varies from 5,000 CAD to 12,000 Canadian dollars payable over the 4 years, and the major scholarship varies from 16,000 Canadian dollars to 28,000 Canadian dollars
Right.
payable over the 4 years. Okay. So for the major scholarship, student have to apply, and that application will be starting on the December 1st, and we
Wow.
have a deadline to apply on the March 1st. That's a deadline to apply. So once after that, we'll be releasing what's a major scholarship. But it's, yes, we have a good amount of scholarship because our fees are comparatively less. Like if I say of the undergraduate program, we are running for all the program like it is 24,947 CAD. From that, this will be decreased, and every other student will be getting an automatically renewed
Right.
scholarship.
Right, wonderful. So students, these scholarships are deadline based scholarships, so you have to keep it in your mind that how to save your parents' money.
So this is for the students who are currently doing the 12th. Okay.
Right.
So because why I'm saying is like that, when the students will be completing, or they might be thinking that, okay, let me punch the application once after completion of 12.
Right.
Okay. So whether I'll be getting the score or whatever it is. So
Right.
I'm here just adding a valuable information for you. Like, we are providing conditional offer letter on the predicted score. So what's the benefit is like that? You don't have to rush after your 12th. You can get a predicted score from your grade 12 school right now and punch for the application. Why I'm saying is like that. If you are about to finish your 12th and stay there for, most of the university will be finishing off with their, the scholarship options.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what happens if my university, if have their predicted score and get the conditional offer letter, they can apply for the major scholarship,
Right.
which will be have the deadline of the master's.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
if they are waiting for the exam to complete, the major
Right.
scholarship will be end on, and they
Okay.
might miss a huge money as a scholarship. So it's a little advice from my side. Take your predicted score and get the conditional offer letter done, so that you can apply for the major scholarship.
So guys, you can repeat this part of video to save your money. If you could give one important tip to students, particularly those who are interested to study in Canada, what would be it?
Okay, so yes, as you know that, like nowadays you are hearing or some bad news about Canada, but not all the news are real. Trust only the news is coming from good sources, because I had personally seen some news where the media had twisted the good things into bad
Yes,
things.
yes.
Okay, so don't believe all the things whatever happening. Go for some genuine sites, Canadian sites and the Canadian immigration sites where the news are genuine or not, then only proceed with it.
One last question. What guidance do you provide regarding the recent cap? What is your opinion regarding recent cap? And this cap there are many people who are considering it as a restrictions.
Whatever happened recently, the cap has been a little bit increased on the size of the master program and the PhD. And you can see that right now for the master program, the PAL is also not required. So
Right.
I would say that it's a positive sign,
Yeah.
because previously the master student, once the payment had been done, they were waiting for another 2-3 days again for to get PAL and everything. And the number of like each province has their own numbers, so it was quite a little bit. Right now the Canadian government increased the cap, so that it means that they are looking again for the students from international. So it's a positive sign for all of us and for all the international students. So make this opportunity a golden one and try to apply for your courses at the earliest.
Wonderful information. It is very short session, though it is very informative, in-depth information you have conveyed to our dear students. So thank you very much, Hari Kumar, and thanks to St. Francis Xavier University.
And it's always my pleasure to work with you guys. So always will be in touch, and thanks for inviting me for this broadcast. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello students. Today we have wonderful opportunity to interact with Miss Trupti Savalia, who is International Student Recruitment Officer of Bow Valley College. So thank you Trupti for being here with us in this podcast. We have few questions for you. First question is, can you briefly describe your college, means Bow Valley College, and if you can highlight what makes it special in Canada?
Thank you so much, first of all, Caroline, for having us. So Bow Valley College, we are a public institution and we are located in downtown of Calgary City in Alberta. We are a public institution. We offer various programs in the field of business, community studies, health and wellness, creative technology, IT system, If you know, Calgary has the second highest number of head offices, and they are mainly in a technology, IT, creative side, and biotechnology. The curriculum that we have designed are mainly with the practicum. So students have in-hand training so that they can, after the graduation, have a good job opportunity in the similar field. And we have both our campuses in downtown. The one we have the main campus, it is also in the downtown area. The connectivity is great for international students, because being international student, that is really important, that you have a great connectivity to the places where you live, where you are planning to work or you are working. Yes.
Right, wonderful information. What kind of environment, what kind of interaction opportunities Bow Valley College gives to international students?
Yes, so Bow Valley College is a diverse student crowd. We have students from South Asia, Southeast Asia. We have students from Latin America, the domestic students. We are maintaining the ratio of domestic and international students, so students experience that diversity within the classroom. And our classroom sizes are also from 25 to 30 students. Students get that attention because, as I mentioned earlier also, that most of our programs are with the practicum. Then you need that space to learn it, and to attention of the person who are teaching you, either it is a practical or theoretical. So the classroom size is also very well maintained, and students have opportunity of using our esports arena, which is one of the best in Alberta, which Bow Valley College offers esports arena, as well as we have our Center of Entertainment Arts, where students are studying creative programs like game development, 3D animation, film productions. We have digital design programs. So these kind of opportunity, which is a booming industry right now, and it's the future for students also. So we give this kind of opportunity to students, and it's free of charge for all the students to use, even if you are not a student of that particular. Yes, so esports arena is something that all the students can access.
What kind of scholarship opportunities Indian students will have?
So we are a public institution. We do not offer any pre-approved scholarship for most of our programs, but most of our scholarship are based on the performance. So
Right.
if students are performing well academically and in the other activities, they have opportunity of getting scholarship options during the second year of program. And as I mentioned, our Center of Entertainment Arts program, which are creative technology, those programs we offer a pre-approved scholarship up to 19,000 Canadian dollars. That is completely based on students' portfolio, because
Right.
these programs are creative and skill-based programs. So suppose if you have a game-related knowledge or experience and you are applying for our game development program, you have an opportunity to get scholarship. It's starting from 3,000 Canadian dollar to go up to 19,000 of scholarship.
Oh.
So yes, if you want to know more about our scholarship options in creative programs, feel free to visit Careerline. They can guide them further, about this program and scholarship options.
So is there any deadlines or kind of for applying scholarship?
No, so this is the pre-approved scholarship. So as long as you submit your application along with the portfolio, our team assess your portfolio and the documentation.
Okay.
Before even you start the classes, you know that what amount you are getting as a scholarship.
So student doesn't have to apply scholarship separately.
No.
Okay.
It is a pre-approved scholarship. They
Glad
don't
to
need
know that.
apply, yes.
As you have talked about skills or hands-on training, so it's buzzword among the international students. So what sort of internship opportunities do you offer, Bow Valley College offers to Indian international students?
Yes. So in Canada, usually we do not have that culture of inviting companies over the campus for the placement. But at the same time, we have a great career center who guides students from starting from the resume building to prepare for the interviews and to provide the details of the companies and opportunity that students are having in the city or even province and the entire country. And
Right.
sometimes even outside of the country, what opportunities they are having. So we
Right.
prepare them, and it is free of charge for all the international students. You just need to get an appointment with the right person, and they will guide you throughout your career and pathway
Right.
journey.
Right.
So that is always there. It's just that student need to connect with us and we are guiding them for the career services.
Wonderful. So this would be the last question. It's very important, and it's a question from many students, many parents. What is your opinion for current cap or challenges or admission or visa limitations by Canadian government?
Yes, there are a lot of rumors going on in social media, and even students who are already there they are sometimes providing you a right advice, but at the same time there are a lot of misguidance as well from students here or there. But the fact is, the Canadian government has a set deadline for the visa procedure, for the visa requirement. If you are working with the right person who will guide you through the process, what all documents are required, or a deserving student should apply for them. So the government has a set guidelines which you need to follow. So students who are deserving with a good profile, they are getting it. It's just that the right person and right advice is required, and we need to follow all the steps. Right? The filtration is going on right now, so that should be there. If you are fitting in that criteria, you are getting through the process. It's not like that Indian students are not getting the visas or they are not getting the jobs. As I mentioned many times about the skills and practical, if you're choosing the right program, if you're choosing the right program at the right place, you are getting through it. If you have certain skills, you're getting the jobs. And if you have jobs, if you're following the process, you're getting through the process entirely for the settlement option as well.
Right. So we liked what word you quoted. It's a filtration of process. So guys, this is something Canada wants, the right candidate, the quality student. So if you are considering yourself the right candidate with good grades and having great ambition genuinely to study in Canada, then I think you'll not face much problem. And you have to just follow the guideline. Is it true?
Right. I totally agree with you. Follow the guideline, do the procedure, buy the book, and then you will get through. It's not that Indian students are not getting. This is so many times I have heard through social media that there is a rumor, okay, we are not getting visa, we are not getting job. This is not the right thing. Don't follow it. Just trust on your skills, trust on the process, and you will get it through.
Wonderful. Though it is very short time, very short podcast, you have tried to convey almost all valuable information to our dear students. So thank you very much for being with us on this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you have enjoyed these podcasts and have wonderful information which can be useful to make decisions. And even if you are confused anywhere and you are stuck at some point, you please kindly approach to us, and either by call, by visiting our centers which are located in Ahmedabad, Anand, Surat, and have in detail guideline from Career Education, and punch your application without any error. Thank you very much and best of luck.